When it is time for a meal, you approach the table with a sense of peace and can give relevant attention to the details. You sit down with your family or friends with a sense of connection. You switch off your phone and take the time to chew and eat. What happens now? You could be simply heartbroken due to what happened during the daytime. Or while partaking your meal, maybe you are recollecting something that happened during daytime that broke your heart. Such a mood will surely affect the way you digest your food. Even the best food that is put in front of you by your loved ones, if your mood is not right, it will turn to ashes. Or say you are so happy and feeling loud that even the simplest of foods made by someone you love will taste just divine. So, where is the pleasure? Is it not in our perception and state at the time of partaking of this meal? This is why how we eat and in what state we eat is more important. We have these terrible situations where stress can cause havoc in our food habits, thus creating early disease propensity in very young people. That is why prayer is so important before partaking meals, so as to create a certain level of spiritual atmosphere. Perhaps equally important to me is to be grateful to all those who prepared this meal in front of us. Simply closing our eyes at the end of the meal and in the deep silence express this gratitude, not just before beginning our meal, but at the end of the course of the meal too will help. Today, most families have fallen into this habit of eating in disturbing ways. Food is consumed at all hours of a day without routine. Mobile telephones and televisions are constantly on while eating. In this case, we observe that when, even if we eat highly nourishing foods and spend a lot of time preparing them well, if we are unable to eat in the right frame of mind, the intestines cannot absorb nourishment from the food that passes through. We build toxicity, and the inner environment of our body starts becoming prone to cultivating cells that are diseased and proliferate in such an environment. Now, let's reverse the trend. Say, we have taken time to eat in a peaceful frame of mind that comes because of harmonious inner and outer environment. You practice meditation every morning and are able to maintain that flow of meditative state during the daytime. When it is time for a meal, you approach the table with a sense of peace and can give relevant attention to the details. You sit down with your family or friends with a sense of connection. You switch off your phone and take the time to chew and eat. What happens now? Nothing very striking because it's natural and that's how it's supposed to be. When something in the above description goes wrong, not peaceful environment, not cooked well, complaints, wrong company, they all contribute towards toxic food. I suggest not only before eating, but most essentially after eating, it is even more important. My experience shows that time and again, that grace follows when you become grateful for the food that you have consumed and offer this gratefulness silently with your closed eyes after you have completed your meal. When we learn to eat in a manner that is so suitable to us, and we begin feeling high energy and good health, joyful and lighter, then the experience of eating becomes sacred and pleasant. or vice versa. In such a situation, how would we even dream of wasting any food when we know just how important and beneficial it is for us? In a natural way, we create a pattern of respect for environment by consuming with care what is suitable and in the right amount. Looking from a spiritual angle, certainly it is a fact that wasting food or consuming irresponsibly has an impact on us. Awareness or lack of awareness leading to inner harmony or discord, peace or disturbance, leads us often to optimization or lack of it. Peace literally oozes out of us, and when so many of us start living in such a manner, all with oozing out peaceful vibrations out of contentment, our impact on the planet will shift towards an authentic and responsible behavior that naturally includes the good of all beings, not just human. Each day, as we cultivate such an inner quality of life, we would automatically know when to eat, how to eat, how much to eat, and what time of the day to eat. In the most natural and simple way, simplest manner, everything starts falling into place as we are able to draw just what is required and develop an inner compass that can guide us towards good eating habits.